Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Xavier Narbaiza, a PhD student at Mondragon Universitatea. My thesis focuses on the digital product passport and its potential as a catalyst for circular economy and circular value chains, aligned with the DPP's proposed requirements. Today, I will like to share findings from the first of 4 articles composing my thesis, which follows a publication compendium format. And this study examines data governance frameworks for DPP compliance. So let's begin. Regarding methodology, as part of my doctoral work.
Javier,
yeah.
We are. I think you're not sharing the good screen because we are still focused on the first slide.
The first one, okay.
Yeah.
So okay. I don't know what's going wrong again.
You have to. Yeah, I think now we are on the literature review.
Literature review. Okay. Methodology. Can you see methodology? Hello?
We are now on literature review. Methodology.
Now, methodology.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as part of my doctoral work, this is my systematic review has been made following the Prisma framework, enhanced by Prisma S for qualitative rigor. Why this approach? Because the DPP's success depends on traceable, interoperable data, and we need robust methodologies to map these requirements. My search across Scopus and Web of Science were the first step in identifying how industries can reach compliance with circular innovation. Regarding the literature review conducted, my thesis asked how can the DPP accelerate circular value chains. This first article focuses in data governance, specifically the research questions used in the review were what are the DPP's requirements for data governance in industrial enterprises. The second one was what are the DPP's requirements for data governance in industrial companies. And finally, the third one was what is the role of data in the transition to the circular economy. This study used the Scopus and Web of Science databases to conduct parallel searches for each research question. Tailored search strategies, including specific terms, parameters, and filters, were applied to both databases based on the unique requirements of each question, ensuring a targeted and systematic approach to data collection. For this article, I analyzed 618 references initially, filtering to 73 key studies. In this diagram, you can see how the filtering has been carried out. Okay. As for the results obtained in the review, a list of data requirements which are expected to be required for the DPP has been identified. Well, in terms of product identification and characteristics,
Javier,
yeah.
I think we are still freeze on the methodology slide.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going wrong. Well, sorry, can't guess which is the problem. What about Now.
We are on the expected data.
And is it moving from one to another?
No, I think you have to put on the presentation mode.
It's in the presentation mode.
Yeah, but I think you're sharing the presentation itself and not the presentation mode.
I don't understand which is the difference.
So maybe, yeah, you can stay here on your presentation. Now we can see what you're doing. So
Yes.
I think,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes,
use this.
I will continue this way. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So as I was saying, in terms of product identification and characteristics, the required data for DPP would be product manufacturer, product type and general description of the model, date and place of manufacture, product identifier, serial number and product, general product composition, detailed composition, number and details of the parts of each component, dimensions, geometry or product design, type of product application, number of life cycles, recycled content, and origin of raw materials. In terms of performance and operating characteristics, the required data points would be expected life and initial energy efficiency, commercial guarantee, state of health, remaining useful life, risk of failure or damage, product usage history, fabrication process, manufacturing process, and type of technologies used. In terms of environmental and social impact, there will be required proportion of renewable content, social impact indicator used, social impact categories used, social performance, environmental impact indicators used, environmental impact categories used, circularity indicators used, product carbon footprint, potential for product reuse, list of critical materials. Regarding labor and social conditions, the working condition would be required to, and in terms of standards and compliance, declaration of conformity and marking requirements, results of compliance test reports, standards or methods of evaluation applied, and product-specific regulation like ROS or REACH regulations. Okay. In terms of sustainability and recycling, they will ask for waste prevention and management, disassembly diagrams and sequences, safety measures in manufacturing, recycling partners, customer return channels, calculation of collection rates based on the weight of waste in relation to products sold in the last 3 years, use of representative and statistically significant data for calculations. In terms of documentation and guides, they will ask about product manual, installation guidelines, and safety instructions. Okay, in terms of maintenance and after-sales services, there will require after-sales service record, identification of after-sales service agent, after-sales service and after-sales service agent location too. And finally, regarding supply chain and stakeholders, they will require these data points that are component producer in the supply chain, type and function of the stakeholder, actor name and identifier, location of the of the actor's activity, social impact of the supply chain, product impact on the supply chain, environmental impact on the supply chain, and circularity in the supply chain. So in terms of in the same way, a list of technical data governance requirements, which are expected to be required for DPP, has been identified too in this review. So in terms of passport management and updating, they will require the economic operator that the economic operator must keep the information in digital passport up to date. Also, they will require that a new digital passport will be generated for remanufactured products linked to the original one. And the digital passport cases to exist when the product is recycled. In terms of security and privacy requirements, warranty of data authenticity, privacy and integrity, thought advanced security measures, restrictions on the sale and reuse of data without authorizations, and they also will ask for system interoperability for legitimate access and data protection. Talking about implementation standards, they will ask for European Commission implementing acts to define structure, access and management of the digital passport. The use of QR codes and ISO standards, and also the availability of information on product packaging, digital passport, labels, manuals, or websites. Regarding digital passport specific requirement, they will ask for linkage to a unique product identifier with physical data carrier, compliance with ISO 15459.2015. It will have to be also interoperable, machine readable, and structured format. And it will also have to get with the regulation of right of access to information at 3 levels of access. Okay, regarding technical design and operation of the digital passport, it will be necessary to have full interoperability in technical, semantic, and organizational aspects. There also would be important to have free access for consumers, economic agents, and public organizations. Data storage by responsible agent with unauthorized reuse. Guaranteed availability in the event of insolvency or cessation of activity, and security and privacy in design and operation. And finally, in terms of digital passport information register, it would be necessary to the European Commission will manage a secure register in accordance with the data protection legislation, access to the registry by national and customs authorities, and interaction with the EU customs certificate system. Okay. In terms of data governance, 3 data governance models were identified as suitable for this DPP. First, data trust, where neutral third parties manage access, nice access. Think of them as librarians for industrial data. Second, data cooperatives with empower smart companies to collectively control their data. Third, blockchain-based governance, ensuring transparency. And fourth, data spaces, which are shared digital environments where different organizations can exchange and use data in safe, controlled, and fair way, and everyone keeps control of their own data, but agrees on common rules for sharing. Projects like Catena X in the automotive sector already show how data space can monetize data while maintaining trust. Now, how does this connect to circular economy? The DPP acts as a digital twin, tracking a product's life cycle from raw materials to end of use. For example, IoT sensors can send live data about how much a turbine, for example, it's wearing out. This helps fix problems early and reuse parts. But there is a problem. In there, no shared systems or rewards. Companies might keep the data to themselves. So these terms working together is a must for a circular economy. In closing, the DPP isn't just a compliance tool. It's a catalyst for sustainable innovation. While the European Commission regulation provides a framework, our review shows implementation will be hard, especially for small companies. Yet pioneers like Catena X prove the business case. The urgency is clear. Climate change and lack of raw materials is obvious, but the interoperable data governance industries can, with that, industries can turn regulatory challenges into competitive advantages. So thank you for your attention. Now, if you have any questions about what has been shared in the presentation, let's open the floor for questions. Thank you.